kindergarten, good to see you again. We are back to do some math. And we are going to get started with our objective today. So I'll start, you repeat. Objective is what we are going to learn. Let's flip over our math objective and see what we're talking about today. I'm going to use my pointer to point to the words and read them. I can organize things into two groups. Oh, organize. So today we're going to be talking about putting things into different groups based on what they are. So we're going to have two different groups, and then we're going to have to decide, which ones go in which group. So when we organize, we're placing things in a specific place. Sometimes you might organize like your room. And when you organize your room, you would put your socks in your sock drawer. Maybe you put your toys in your toy area. And you put your clothes in your closet. You think about where things belong. So today we're going to be doing that in math. So let's go ahead and get started with a little warm-up. So today our warm-up is going to be a game called Finger Flashes. So I'm going to be holding up some fingers behind my tray, and you have to quickly tell me how many you saw. So let's try. Ready? How many fingers did you see? One. Very good. Okay, let's do another one. How many fingers did you see? 4. Very good. Okay, 2 more. How many fingers did you see? 3. Very good. Okay, what about this one? How many fingers did you see that time? 5. Very good. Okay, I think we're warmed up. I think our math brains are ready to think about math and everything we're going to do with it today. Let's go ahead and get out our math packets and get started. All right, friends, so in your math packet, you have pages that look like this. The first page looks like this, and the next one looks like this. These are lesson 4 problem set. So go ahead, get out your math packet and turn to this page. You're also going to need scissors and glue. So make sure you have your packet on these pages, scissors and glue. And we will get started. Remember, our objective today is to be able to sort things, to organize them into 2 groups. And you're going to see right here on this page, we have 2 groups. We have a school bag and a toy chest. And our job is going to be to look at these items and think, which group do they belong in? The school bag or the toy chest? So I think we're ready to get started, and we'll start by adding our name and date at the top. So I'm going to write my name here, Miss O. And we talked about our date in morning meeting, and the date today is August 31st. So I'm going to write it with words today, August 31st, 2020. Okay, now I'm ready to get started. I need to look at my items here. What do I have? Let's go through each one and talk about what it is. Let's start with our notebook paper. So we have some notebook paper. We have a soccer ball. We have a pencil. We have a teddy bear. We have a doll and a train. Now, let me think about a school bag. What kinds of things would I need in my school bag? I would need like school supplies, things I would have for school. So let's think about paper. Does that sound like a school supply or a toy? A school supply. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut it out and add it to my backpack group. These things are going to be the backpack group in that area. So I'm going to do that on the computer. You can cut it out and glue it. So I added my paper to my backpack group. Let's look at our next item. A soccer ball. Does that sound more like something that would be in your backpack or in your toy chest? I think it would be in my toy chest. I think that the soccer ball belongs to the toy group. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my toy group. All right, let's keep going. Our next item is a pencil. Does a pencil sound like something that would be in your school supply group or your toy group? I think the school supply group too. So I'm gonna add it to my school supply group. Now let's look at our teddy bear. Where do you think the teddy bear will go? In the school supply group or the toy group? I think the toy group as well. I don't think it's something that I would have in my school supplies. Okay, what about the doll? What about the doll? Yeah, I think it goes in the toy group also with the soccer ball and the teddy. Okay, and our last one is a train. Where do we think the train goes? In the school supply group or the toy group? The toy group, very good. Okay, so we were able to organize our items into our two groups. We have our school group and our toy group. Now, what do you notice? Which one has more? The toy group. The toy group has more in the group than in the school group. I hope that you guys were able to follow along. Now we're going to move on to your homework. Okay, so the next page, it's called Lesson 4 Homework, is going to be your homework for today, what you're going to do by yourself. Now, listen closely to the directions to hear how you're going to be organizing things into groups. Let's write our name at the top. I almost forgot. We always have to add our name at the top. Miss O. And the date, August 31st, 2020. Now I'm going to read the directions and I'm going to use my pointer to point at them. Make two groups. Make two groups. Circle things that belong to one group. Underline the things that belong to the other group. Tell someone why the items in each group belong together. And there are more than one way to make groups. So you could do this in different ways and it would be right. So I'm going to give you an example here. It's telling me to circle things in one group and underline in the other. So we're going to be organizing this page of bears into two groups. Now, I could do this in a couple different ways. I see some big bears and small bears, but I also see some brown bears and white bears. I think I want to do it by color. So I'm going to circle all the brown bears and underline the white bears. So that's one way you could do it. Or you could do it by size. So I see a lot of big bears. And I see a lot of small bears. So this time I circled the big bears and underlined the small bears. Now I also see another way you could do it. I see different types of bears too. So you could circle one type and underline another type. There are lots of ways that you can make these groups, but what you need to remember is that you're making two different groups. You're going to circle bears in one group and underline bears in another group. And then you're going to take a video telling me why you put those bears in those groups, okay? I can't wait to see what kind of groups you guys make. You're going to be awesome, and I'll see you later.